Is it working? Is it working? Is this working? Is this down? Hello, hello, welcome to the new show. We are live. Shh, don't tell anyone. We're live. We're live. Are we live? Give me a sound check. Sound check, 1, 2, 3. Yep, there we go. There we go, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. We're all good. Hello. Oh my lord. Laura, I said I was going to be much more organized for these things. Like, honestly. But here we are. We're back in a brand new town, ladies and gentlemen. Like, hello and welcome to New Bobton. Like this, let's play. This is going to be the new home nation now. This is a pure vanilla mode going on, and it's also in hard mode as well, which is absolutely new to me. I've never done hard mode before. And this is just pure vanilla at the moment. So I'm trying to remember how I did this back in the day. And it's pretty much, it's going to be a learning curve for me and you. First one, if you saw it yesterday, that came out, is pretty good. Just check it out. Yeah, we did this whole setup. We got a nice, easy runoff on and off the junction. Doesn't have to be anything too complicated at this stage. And, you know, we're just building up to a bigger, longer path. We're going to expand that way, if you can see. We're going to go into the island and also pretty much around the outside as well. And I chose it because it's quite flat and it's got like multiple different areas and stuff. But also it just seemed like a good map, like a good variety of transport could like fly around this place and like surf around this place and move around the whole area. Now we are just going to do a little bit of management, and it's not going to be huge amounts. So we are going to add like a bus thing and stuff because we need to get people moving. And, you know, I feel like we've gone way too fast already for this. Like, we sped through the milestones. I think we are going to breach that. As soon as we put bus in there, we're going to breach 1,800. I can guarantee you that. And that's going to bring in airports with ferries. That's going to be a much needed one when we bring it in. So I think the plan is to move down, fill in the square, make this really economical and, you know, prosperous, and then come back and just going to turn the power up just a little bit. There you go, 10% for that person. How are we doing on power? This is the thing. We've got to have a look and manage this. Oof, that's right on the edge. Okay. A little bit higher. It's all about the margins now, because everything's more expensive now in hard mode, so therefore we got to be a bit more tight on the old monies coming in and money out. We got to have a little bit of respect for that. I mean, water can turn down. That's wasting loads of it. There we go. Turn it down about 10%. See, perfect. This is where we want to be, right on these gold lines. It's a little bit more, just because they are expanding. I know this is probably fun to watch too much. But yeah, that's pretty much how we're going to win this, is by just pure management and just looking after the people and going through it. So that's how do we have enough money to... Yeah, we have way more money to upgrade the roads. Do we want to? Do we need to at this stage? I don't particularly think so. I mean, it would make it look better. But we do need to bring in the schools and stuff like that. So, well, we're making solid money, aren't we? Absolutely solid money. Nice. And obviously, well, like, right, let's go through the whole budget. Okay, no one's eligible for high school. Okay, that's reasonable. Let's put it up a little bit. I don't want to have to build like another primary school. That would suck, because then they'll have to go down to like hey Laura, so vanilla play is just, it's basic. There's no mods or anything. So you can get mods that like take away dead people and clear out the trash, all by by itself, so the mod will do that for you, and it will just manage it like an algorithm or something. And it will just do those tasks in the background, and there'll be other ones where you can like move a road. It's called the Move It mod, and the mod is like I think it's short for modification, and you can like move roads and designs. Like you just click on a road, and then you can like bend it and stuff, or pick up a tree and move it. But you can't do that anymore. I can't do that anymore. And there's like ones that like change direction of the lanes and stuff. And yeah, it just makes your life much more simpler. But more people play on vanilla, I think, and it makes it much more of a challenge. I'm going back to the base game and then having to figure that out. So yeah, perfect. And high school, let's put that down. Do we want... I mean, all this area is going to be demolished sooner or later. That's why I don't want to bring too much down here, but we have to think of the people now and bring in for their needs. But we also don't really care about them long term. Sorry about your house. We'll give you a free one next time. And yes, let's bring another school in. This was just a management episode, wasn't it? So, how much does the school cost? Oh, allora. That was like everything is really much more expensive in this. Like that is like 24,000 at most. In the other game, I swear, if I can remember prices of things correctly. And now in hard mode, it's an extra 6 grand. So there we go. Hopefully the electricity's gone across. Yes, boom. Okay. So what else do people need? We got police. Yes, we got police. We brought fire in. We brought well, actually that was a benefit of the doubt thing as well. We need to have one over here and one for these guys over here as well. So these guys level up. So let's do that. Let's bring one fire engine over here. Let's move that actually more central to here. So therefore these guys, and that's going to be worth, and see my budget's drained again. But my fire coverage is much... Seriously, you can't cover more than 2 buildings from over there. Like, what's your budget on? What if I upped your budget? Can you still just cover... Oh, wow, okay. This must be the most laziest firehouse in the whole of the world. We're only going to cover the drainage swamp and the other thing. Okay, right. We'll ignore that for now, because obviously there's been a fault or something while we try and get our money back up. Boom. Boomtown, wonderful. So Boomtown, we've got loads more public transport coming back in, which is what we needed to run the bus services, which is obviously why post office, yes, wonderful. That's another, it's not really a key service that we need, and ore industry, everything like that, wonderful. All these roads that you might need, which is good. And then heating pipes, wonderful. And then tolls. Oh, we could put a toll in. We could put a toll booth in straight away. Like put a toll booth on that road. That'd be all good. And cemetery, that's definitely got to go down first. Otherwise, we're going to get death waves and nowhere to put our dead. Boiler station, disaster, yeah, loads of things. Wonderful stuff. Right, okay, so first of all, bring your dead. There is fireworks. It's pretty amazing. So you get fireworks every time you complete a challenge. We are still on the dirt roads because we're poor and we don't particularly care too much about this. So we're building the graveyard in here just so they can bring their dead to this place. Where does it fit without knocking down a house or two? Oh, perfect. Anyone would think I planned these, and I really don't. Can we squeeze a path? Do we have paths? Is this going to destroy a house? Oh yeah, we will destroy a house. Is it worth it though? Yes, I think it's worth it. So, you see, with the Move It mod, you could just place it wherever you wanted. But now, you have to be very careful with how you like move stuff and get stuff. I think that would be worth it in the end, because otherwise you'd have to go all the way around to get to here. So that would be a pain in the bottom. Right. So we just got that. Is there anything more important that needs to go down? I think a post office probably actually a recycling center would be a good thing to put down, because as you can see, our garbage processing is 50 units a week. Our garbage production, so that's how much the city makes, is 53,000 units per week, and our garbage processing capacity is 0. So let's try and bolster those numbers. Let's get those numbers up. Boom. And yes, so that's at least we can get rid of half of it. Hold on. So capacity is 8 million, and our storage is 1 million at the moment. Okay, wonderful. That's not too bad. What about our dead? What's our dead situation? Death care. Cool. So if you expand too rapidly, you can get too many people coming in at the same time, and that is not going to be good for anyone. But let's go ahead and... Oh yeah, we need to build... Oh, you see, I'm used to having all the money in the world, and then you come down to start again, and you don't have a spare £37,000. So let's whack that on 3 speed. And you know what might help if we brought in more citizens? I want to keep these relatively high, actually now, just so there's more demand if we need it. And like I say, don't particularly care too much about this place. Okay. That is a very good question. I like that one. At the beginning of the game, I absolutely prefer these big beasts. I know they're not environmentally friendly, but they are just much more reliable for your power outage, because if you have to select the wind, then you can only put it in certain places. And that is generated. That's going to cost... What's it going to cost in this game? 7,500 to put it there. It's only going to get 8 MW, and this is powering out 48 for not as much. Hold on. There you go. Yeah, no, you're going to get far more power out of the coal plant than the wind turbines. And you can't really turn up the wind or turn down the wind. You just get whatever the wind is producing. So if you need a bit more demand, you can add more with a coal mine. You can't really add more with wind power. Unless there's like a tornado that... Pants wasn't meant to do that. Just destroyed some random people's houses there. Whoops. No one saw that. No one saw the thing. So we are going to try and keep this. Let's try and put a bit of design. Oh, 2 people are just driving around it randomly. Okay. And bring in just a tad. These are very, very in-depth questions. You're earning a lot of brownie points on this. For these are very good questions coming in. The noise pollution. So noise pollution is created by businesses and people where things are. So, when you go to your local Tesco and people coming to and from up and down a high street, there's going to be much more traffic than people coming off down these lanes over here. As you can see, there's like lots of people, busyness going back and forth, and there's not so many out this way. Oh, I think... are we going to need water? Okay. I think we might actually need a coal plant before we're going to need a bus stop, like a bus plant. So that is a bit... No, we just brought loads of people in. So we don't want to expand too fast, because then that will cause a death wave, like a major death wave, and there'll be like chaos and everything like that. Elderly care, I know that's the thing, but come on, we need to... Or should we just bite the bullet and get a loan? I don't think a loan is a good idea. Can we get a refund? Nope. Okay. That's going back and forth, that's going back and forth. This is kind of a tad... Okay, so hard mode, you definitely have to think about your actions, otherwise you're going to be stuck like this on a live stream, just thinking about your next decision and trying to... Ooh, yep, everything moved over. Lovely stuff. And you might want to think, if you're going to play this game, to think about your road design going off next, so you don't have to knock down people's houses in the process. So... Oh... I think I'm going to come out here, swing down 5, swing this out 5, and then come in for the curve tool just to bring in a bit of... Oh, yeah, we are definitely going to need a power plant, which is more money, which we don't have. Okay, let's just crank it up to 50%, just so we can expand at a rapid rate now. Let's bring in just a few more people, not too many. We don't want to cause a massive wave. Oh, they need more industry, they need more jobs. Okay, that's not a problem. Let's bring this out a little bit. I don't want to destroy the battlements, because that would be very bad. Let's bring some more jobs out this way. Reduce that demand. So basically the demand... These are very intriguing questions. Yes, they do. Otherwise... So if you go to the water view, do not tell me we need another. Well, slow down, number 1. Hold on, I will answer the question in a second. 51, that's the maximum pump out. Okay, we need that bus station. Oh. I don't want to have to take out a loan, but we are going to have to put down another power facility, because if we don't, we are going to suffer very, very badly. So I want to bring these back down to 2 of them doing 275-ish. And there we go. Let's see how that affects us again. Put it on 3 speed again. So what's our power outage now? Still not enough. Okay, so let's put that up a little bit. There we go. We're all good. You're all satisfied? There we go. Lovely stuff. Turn it up just a little bit so we've got room to expand and explain about the sewage and the piping things. So, water generally flows in this game. Like you can see over here. Hold on. Generally, there's like arrows in this top right corner. You see that that's the flow of the river flowing from the top to the mouth of the river. So if you put your sewage pipe up the river, the sewage will flow down the river. And if your intake pipe is at the mouth of the river, all that sewage is going to go into the intake pipe, through the pipe network, and into the people's mouths and stuff. Have I frozen? It looks like I've frozen on the thing. Hold on. Oh no, it's just frozen in the preview box. But yeah, I've made that mistake, and you just end up making lots of people sick, and that's just not. It's kind of a fun thing to watch people do the first time they play the game, and it's just like, oh, I hadn't thought about that one. But you then there's an expansion pack. I'm not sure which expansion pack or that this is, when you get inland water treatment plant, which saves the whole conundrum. You just place one of these on land or a couple of these on land, and then you don't have to worry about your inflow or outflow. You just have to build enough inflow. So, and even if you put one here, it would just gently expand outwards, and then all that sewage would go into the in pipe, like right here, just and then be sucked into it. So that's rather bad. So, yes, I know they need this stuff. Oh, it's only 7,000 actually. So the more amenities you provide, and the more like post office and you know death care and everything that's good like this, then the more they upgrade, and the more that they will pay in taxes, which is a good thing. But also, I'm gonna not do that because I think a bus, because the more services like buses and stuff, as you'll see when we come to it, will pop up and make this place go boom. So what can we do in the meantime? I think, Laura, you've asked some really good questions. So therefore, I'm going to let you name a district. What would you like the district to be called? What would you like the first town to be called? And we will call it that. So we're going to call this, actually we're going to call this whole area, because the town's going to expand this way as well. I think we're going to get some funky design as well. So we're going to have this area. So there we go. We've actually come through and designed this area. I'm going to call this area just so it's named and it's got something. Bob's Garage. Bob's Garage. There we go. Bob's Garage. Everything happens in Bob's Garage. Badgerville. Okay, yeah, Badgerville. I think Badgerville was the other one as well, but you know. New Badgerville. There we go. New Badgerville. No space. I think we already had a Badgerville. I'm not sure. There we go. 30, almost there. Right, so enough talking to be done. How far away we are? Not that far away. 37,000, okay. So we're just going to take a little break. We're going to hum some music. No, we once we get this down, and then we can focus on building a bus line, and then hopefully by the time we're done bus line, we can do a little bit more tweaking and stuff like that into the area. This has kind of got like a New York vibe. I'm not gonna lie. Like there's that Governor's Island here, I think. Or is this Governor's Island with the Statue of Liberty? Where's Andy when I need him? Honestly. Boy, he's slacking. No, he's good. He's good. You're all good, Andy. And right, I see these kids. Oh, sugar, we got right, so the bus stop. Now, I think a good service point in an area would be somewhere in the middle of the city, because you don't really want a big bus stop, because this is what the noise pollution is, Laura. You see, the noise pollution will get you, because the buses make a lot of noise, and so you don't really want them about the place. And let's just make that so they can connect up and in as well. There you go. So we're going to give them a little bit of an off-road as well, just so we're building not on but in. So we're just gently expanding into this central bit. And I think if I whack it on the end there, just with the tip, just move it in. Ever so. Wait. Whoop. There we go. Perfect. Therefore, you can see the noise that this bus station is making. It's not affecting anyone because it's far, far away. So now, building bus stops. So you get these bus only lanes, and there's like certain ones you have to unlock at certain other levels. We're rapidly getting to. Oh, big old fire. There are 2 fire stations. Come on, guys, get your stuff together. Honestly. So 13,000. Right, quickly while we're here. Let's lower the. All of a sudden, we're making like hand over fist money, and then the next minute we're not. It's just that's really weird. Right, so post offices. People need post. Apparently, the bus stop has post for some strange reason. So if we whack this down, these people will get post. You can see they're all happy, smiley about it. They're all turning blue. And as soon as they turn blue, you can see they're like upgrading. And that means they're going to be paying more money in taxes. And they don't mind paying more money in taxes. You see, look, they're all upgrading now. Bada bing, bada boom. It's going to bring in the big wongas, the big chunk of change as they go around, giving all their people their mail. And then you get like this Amazon delivery hub, which will be coming at 5,000. And that will be inspiring all the people to give packages and parcels and stuff. And yes. Oh god, it's been a long time. After Dark is definitely the one because you get the tram with it, and the tram lifesaver. That's just absolutely brilliant. For now, we're going to concentrate on the buses. Our demand for industry is going up. Is this too much industry over here? No, I don't think so. I think we can get away with a bit more industry over here. And let's plow through into Bob's Garage. Let's expand Bob's Garage just a little and bring that in. Is it all good? Yes, it's all good. We're all nice and square, all lovely. So basically, what we're trying to do is improve the industry of the sorry. So we're trying to bolster the industry section of this thing called RCI, which stands for residential, which is these, the green blocks, commercial, which is the blue box, right down here. So green for the commercial, green for residential, which are these ones, blue for the commercial side, and then I for the industrial side, the yellow ones. And more jobs, more people needed, more people need to go to work and do jobs. But on hard mode, the RCI is decreased and is reduced, so it's even harder to bring people into your city. But anyway, we put a bus stop down. We haven't even put one bus in yet, so we're going to have to hit major stations. So there's definitely going to be one. We'll start at the school. And actually, no, we're going to start down here. So the bus is going to come up to the school. We are playing on left-hand drive, so sorry if you're not used to that, but hey ho, there's always a time to learn. And we're just going to come down here. Actually, we should come straight down. Yeah, come on. Change my mind. So this is going to stop outside the school, and we're going to basically just come up every 30 squares. I think I went over RIC. RIC stands for residential, green, commercial, blue. I stands for industrial, which is the orange squares. Basically, that's what it's showing. So at the moment, it's showing that I need more industrial, more jobs. There's a few people that want to come here and settle down as residents. And we're gonna take this over to the actuals. Yeah, you can see, like, as we've put this down, loads and loads of people have started upgrading because they love public transport in this. That's pretty much the principle of the game, is to bring in public transport to here. So they're going to come to work over here. And the idea is to get people to places that they need to go to and back. And if you don't do it right, there can be like massive traffic jams and stuff goes wrong, and it's just a bit of pain in the that comes around. You don't want to do this because you don't want to put them side by side, because then they block the road. So you just put them just a little bit off. It's always useful to go into bird's eye mode, because then you can see. Can we put one just before? No. I want to get as many people as possible. We should put one down here. No, no, we don't want to put it on the joining road, because then we'll come back to that. And we're going to come, I'll show you a handy hint that we're going to do on that main road to stop the buses from clogging up that main arterial road. We could upgrade the road, but that would cost a lot of money. So there is just a little Swifty. I want to try and put one here so people can go to the cemetery. And yeah, we're going to have it stop. Definitely got to stop by the school. And then come back here. Thing is, they don't mind walking if they have to get to the clinic or the primary school. So that as long as there's like one nearby, then this will be a very popular bus lane, which it's proving to be. And there's more calls for electricity. So let's bolster that up. Did it go away? I think it went away at that level. I was going to say reduce these costs, but there's not much here. What else can we do? Because we want to play tall in this. Now, I'm going to get asked what the difference between playing tall and long, aren't I? That is exactly right. So because they'll drive either to their work or to their shops. So if you put their shops near them, they're going to be more convenient and incentivized to walk, especially if there's like a path straight there, then they'll definitely take the path. And that is one of the cheaper options for you, because then you don't have to lay on public transport. There is another mod, a mod that will go around and delete old buildings like this for you, but because we're playing without mods, well, I have to track them down now and find them and delete them, which means you don't want to expand too fast, because then if it all collapses, then you've got a lot of buildings to clean up by yourself. Oh my lord, we've got a lot of people who want to come in as well. So let's slowly initialize these people in. So these people want a little bit commercial. Let's bring in a few businesses there. And let's go for a little bit of style down here. We don't actually need the style, but we can bring in like a path at the back. That just breaks up that monotony, and then we can go individual, but we are trying to get bang for a buck and play tall instead of long. And so playing tall is where you build up. So you're going to go from like little retail houses to like flats, all like crammed in one area. So it's all on top of each other. And playing long is to expand outwards like a virus. So you're either building up into the sky and playing tall in a small space, or playing long, which is playing over a vast area. It does, and to ask you a question, it does affect the noise pollution. So these big high density commercial zones, like the big retailers, they pump out a load of noise, but it's not so aggressive with the low density ones. As you can tell, they're not pumping out too much noise. There will be a few sick people, but we've got a clinic to deal with those people, just in case. So these people all moved in, they're all nice and flush. We want to just gradually bring in a few more new people. So therefore, it stops death waves if you just have like loads and loads of people come flying in. And what else can we improve? Oh, we've got making money hand over fist now. You see, that's the thing. We've now improved it so much that, leisure. There's not much leisure going on. It's all work, no play. It's incredibly sad. So let's go and cheer up the high school. Let's build a court for them. Can we squeeze it on there? I kind of want to make it look like this place has that. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Give it a little bit of detailing, so that it looks a little bit more loved and cared for. Let's turn off the road guides, please, and see if we can slot a pathway in the back. Cool. So then that looks much more lived in. And we'll come back and do another detail session. So, right. This is another thing that I really annoyed me on my last live stream, is the fact that I wouldn't name these bus lines. So this is the Badgerville bus. So therefore I know where it is, and we can change it to, you can change the capacity. So if you don't have enough room on the bus, you can choose a different bus that will fit more people. But I don't think if we look at the line, oh, what was wrong with the power there? No, we're all good. Maybe someone didn't get to work on time and turn the power machine on. Right, there we go. Let's have a look at our usage. Seems to be fairly spread out. It's not too many people. How many? We've got 11 vehicles. So we have to look at the overview. So there's 11 vehicles servicing 39 bus stops and 109 passengers. It's a big old wait here. Where's that? Right on the edge there. Okay. It's probably all these people coming down and they want to move about the place, which is wonderful. And then I think we can get away with maybe reducing that. Oh no, there's 120 over here. Because they all want to go to work. Okay. First, we're going to show you that way of keeping this fairly clean. Right, okay. So we're going to build like just a primitive bus stop, basically. It's just going to be here. It's going to come down there, and it's going to stop there. Is that really going to do anything? No, probably not. But it's just a way of... And the bus already took it. Okay, loads of people are taking it. Why are they... Here we go. Boom, boom. Perfect. How do I make that? How is that a quicker alternative to come off the road? I'm not sure how you say that. How do you say that? Geocraft, how are you doing? I can hear you loud and clear. And loads of people coming in. They're not meant to be taking this road. I don't understand why. Someone just took a car to the bus stop. Okay, right, okay. That is it. Right. Oh, so you can see the bus is already full when they get here. Ah, that's why. So all the cars are coming here and then they're turning into passengers. Okay. Does not make too much sense. Let me guess. This bus is full. Yes, that bus is full. Okay, so you can see the bus is full, so we do need to go to our line details, have a look at the vehicle. Hey, Geocraft, how's it going? Do we want it 60? I want double deckers. Everywhere should have double deckers. Can we have a double decker? Yes, we can. I think double deckers would really do. Where's 200? There's 200 people just waiting on that corner. Now there's an army of double deckers and all these other buses are being retired. Absolutely brilliant. Love it. Smashing it. And that's absolutely caused a massive traffic jam that we're not going to talk too much about. Okay, right. So I want people to start taking that road again. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually make that road just for now, just to see if we can fool the AI. We're going to make it into like an actual street, because the actual street will be faster and the AI will be, yeah, they see the AI is going to be taking the street. See, like, zoom, you can see they're going a little bit faster. In fact, we're going to make this whole road a little bit faster. In fact, we could upgrade all the roads, couldn't we? Along here. Can they not walk on a dirt path? No, they can walk on a dirt path, but they choose not to. Why? That's the weird thing about the AI in this. What if we made this where all the people are waiting? They're going to continue waiting? Hey, Geocraft, how's it going? Hey, I don't know if you want me to wave. Right. Oh my god, we've got so distracted by the buses. I've just seen that we've made a load of money. So we can't really upgrade the roads too much to nice trees until 400 more people move in. So let's start doing that, because that'll be really good to get that kind of cashish in. Hoop, 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 hoop. Ah, damn it! Someone moved in over where I wanted to place my thing. Turn the guys back on. Quickly, 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 quickly. I am going to get to Laura's. Ah, no, I'm going to get to Laura's comment. Damn it. Ah, someone else. Okay, well, someone's house has got to go. And, well, new person, you can go. And let's bring that straight across the back here. We are playing in squares at the moment, but we are going to bring a bit of stylization in. Let's equal it out and bring this across. I think it was about that much. Hey. No, across. You can build parks and add greenery. That is a thing that is going to make the city level up and bring in a better tomorrow. So let's see. Let's bring in a huge park. Where's the biggest park that we can find? This is the biggest park, isn't it? Okay, right. Let's try and cause minimal damage. So let's go for just one house. Bring it out, and let's go back to that park, the big park here. And we're going to put it down. That's going to make a load of people happy. And then if we put another park on the other side, it's going to make all these people happy. These are going to go blue. You want these bright blue because then they go upwards. You see, look, everyone is upgrading. There's 2 new fancy parks. And everyone seems to be a little bit happy. And do we have do we have car parks yet? We don't have the car parks yet, do we? Anyone see the car parks? I can't remember where the car parks were. Oh, here we go. Storage. We do. Got carports. Is there a big enough carport that we can put along here? Yeah, why not? 2 of them, please. There we go. That just finishes it off. We'll make it look real nice. Okay, so I don't want to expand too fast. So there is that's like an underlying area where we've got more red, so we need to bring in more activities. Let's bring in something that the old ladies and stuff can do. There we go. Boom. That's going to cheer those people up. A nice little park area. What else we got? I never come down here enough. Oh, there's stuff that you could put out at sea. So we're going to leave this area for the people, for these to bit of floating calf and things like that down. For now, how are we going to make these people turn different colours? So we're going to squeeze up right next to them, put like a garden down. There we go. That would get those people hyped up, and let's get these people also hyped up. No, that's just morbid. Absolutely morbid. Putting a merry-go-round next to a yep, go for it. And let's see. There's a botanical gardens that we can put down, but that might cause that would be a good place for that. And these are going all green. They're all green. I wonder if these guys, like, what would you even put over here? Because any tree that goes down into that area is going to immediately just be turned to ashes. So, I can understand if we're going to put something along here to basically stop the, so not to ruin our battlements that we've got down here. That makes perfect sense. But if we put a tree anywhere near this, into that road is a bit fancy for our liking. Let's just move that over to a different road. You know what? We should upgrade all the roads, really, just to make everything run a bit smoother. See, like, if we put something like this there, this is why you do not put trees near your industrial zone. You see, the ones that are furthest away, they're healthy. But the ones that are nearest to the industrial zone, they're dead. They're dying. They're dying. But ironically, when we go back into that leisure zone, these guys seem to love having amenities and stuff. So you have to put down like a bouncy castle for some reason. We're going to move the bouncy castle because I don't see why it's needed too much there. No, we've got bouncy castle there, we've got that there. Yeah, we're over that. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Right, so yeah, they're all good for scenery and stuff. And it's just much more demand on population. How far are we from the next milestone? Probably not that far away, to be fair. And what are they demanding? They're just demanding houses. Okay, we're going to let these people settle in, and then we are going to move. You can put down decorations. Yes, Laura, you asked if we could put down decorations. We can. And here we go. Look, build down greenery if you want, but you have to be incredibly careful where you put it, because if you put it anywhere near an industrial zone, so you can see the life of the tree expanding the further you get away. And we should delete the line of trees because that's a little bit random. What else can we do? What else can we do to expand this thing? Right, so let's upgrade the road network. Obviously, 100. Let's go for it. Let's put down. Can we have an industrial road? Are you going to let me have an industrial road game? Okay, let's actually properly graph out our roads now. We're making bucks. We've got big bucks coming in. So let's go. Let's make this actually look pleasant. This is going to be the last 15 minutes of the game, just making the game look a little bit more pleasant. And we're going to check out our bus at the moment because it looks like it solved the problem, but it may not have. So there you go. There's our industrial road done. Let's do this bit as well, just so it like welcomes anything that comes along here. It's going to be industrialized. There we go. This is like industrial road now. Wonderful. And let's come down. Let's just give it a normal road. You can see the traffic moves much faster on these roads compared to the dirt road, obviously, because you would go slower. You actually can build a theme park, like 100. It is right here. Theme park, amusement park. Can we do that? Can we actually do that at this level? Hold on. No, it's pedestrian area. Oh yes, we can build a theme park, but they are kind of expensive at the moment, and we haven't really got enough people to support a theme park currently. Let's just go around basically jazzing up these roads. Now I want to build a bypass before we leave this live stream, because bypasses are like the best thing for traffic. So if you weren't stopping in the city and you were going on to another city, you would take the bypass because it's just much quicker for you, for the traffic, for everyone. Because instead of having to fight your way through the town, through all the junctions, you don't need to be. You just go around the ring road or bypass, and you will arrive at your destination even faster. So here we go. We are, and also the city's looking much better just by upgrading the road. It's a good money saving like tip to, like, first of all, build all your roads in dirt, but then after a while you are making money hand over fist, so therefore you have to keep and maintain and update your roads. So we are just gonna get rid of all this. There's a time and a place for a dirt road, but that's okay. That sounded a bit more naughty than it should have in my mind. There you go. That looks much more normal now. Wonderful. Okay, right. And let's see. We just got this. I feel like maybe we should jazz that up a little bit. And also bring in a functional roundabout now that we've got the money, time, and resources to do so. There we go. That's going to... Oh, no. Right, so the move it mod could... No, the traffic pedestrian thing could make that a left-hand loading lane, but I don't have that anymore because I'm playing on vanilla. So, annoyingly, I'm having to think and maybe do that. Yes, so that gives its own dedicated left-turn lane. So if you get a 3-lane road, then that will give it its own 3-lane into... What about 2-lane? No, okay, 4-lane. 4-lane into a 3-lane. No. Back into a 4-lane? Nope. Yep, no, this is the problem with vanilla. This is definitely the problem with vanilla lane. So you would normally really want... Oh, it's not there. There was a button on this screen where my mouse is right now, and you could just press it and you could just make that left turn and like that flow, and it just flows much nicer. But no, that's now gone. That's something of dreams. No, and let's see. Is there anything that we can actually do? So if we go down here, we got traffic junctions, so we can make everyone stop before they come on, and hopefully that will speed up the routes going back and forth. It's brilliant. Okay, that's in. How long we got? There are, so different roads have different speed limits. So this dual carriageway type thing is much faster than, your average street lane, and yeah, the dirt roads are the slowest of the moving, but they are the cheapest to install, which is why you should use them in the beginning of your game, but then subtly start fading them away in the latter part of your game. Is anyone actually using these car parking units? Oh yeah, yeah. The physics in this game and the is just something to be desired, really. 2 people just went in there. What are they doing? And 1 person's not. Nope. Read your Bible. And yes, that's done. That's done. What are we going to put down? We're going to put down something. Right, road maintenance. If we're going to invest in our road, we're going to invest in our maintenance thing. And nope, that's coming up. We still need 400 more peoples. Okay. Let's keep expanding. Remember, we don't particularly care too much about how this looks, but we do want to build a bypass road. So we're going to have this separate. So it bends round. And it's on one way, isn't it? Damn it. Okay, so let's change that over. Let's go. Let's move this back and around. Have this fly to the back here. Okay, so there we go. Well, that's just a rough target to aim for. Don't want it to hit any of these roads apart from it having to. So I'm quite liking these like little curved bits and bobs because it just bits and bobs of Bobton. Of New Bobton, I should say. There we go. Perfect. And remember, we're just trying to be efficient. We are not going for prettiest village award. But if we were, we would have to evict you, sir. What is this? Abandoned. Bye. And yes, let's bring you out. How do we there we go. And let's bring you down so you match that, but let's bring you across. And we're gonna have kind of a square there, like a brand new, like just a garden square that's just gonna be not blocked by anything. Let's bring in a few more commercial buildings. Like opposite the square, we want like a row of shops basically, and let's bring in the back some more residential at the back there. That was a huge section that we just did, so let's call our jets while these new people move in. Education is probably, whoa, that's high. Okay, that's all good. That's all good. Got no one eligible for university. Good. Well, no, we do. We have 900. No, I didn't see anything. Oops, no. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. We've completed that now. That we don't actually need to care too much. So this is actually the second episode. So if I don't think I can lose now, really. We've gone through there, so I could just really take my time and play it slow now. And just absolutely just rinse my time with it. But we're not going to. We are going to expand outwards and onwards. So that's going to be fun when that happens, and bring that out. Let's bring that out there. That there. Let's bring that out to there. Let's bring that out to there we go. Perfect. And that's brought that through. Let's bring this up. And let's have a look where we need to get to. I could just cake this whole area in residential, but that would bring so many people and it would cause such a death wave that it wouldn't be right. Taco truck. Who doesn't love a taco truck? I love a taco. It's almost like this person knows me. Yes. Perfect timing, just before we go into the break, into the thing. So we've got busy town already, which is good. So when we unlock these, we unlock new things that we can have in our city, like unique buildings and oil industries and tourism and all this wonderful, glorious stuff that's coming in, and all these like new roads, and the new roads will upgrade the land value, which will increase the people's chances of whatchamacallit, going through and like paying more taxes and upgrading. That's the word, upgrading. We got bigger power plant that we can use now. We got like lots of amenities and things for making all the bells and whistles and everything, all these like other bits and bobs from the expansion pack, and yeah, lots of stuff coming right in. Let's put one more square down, and so where do we see? So we could build like a fishing thing for them to make them cheer up and be a little bit more happy. Let's have a look. So where's the fishing thing? Fishing thing. Oh no, come on! I saw it. I saw it down here. Wasn't. Was I mistaken? We could build. You can actually build if you got the DLC football stadiums, and that's only a year thing. That was out, so you had to get that fast. And you could also build festival area, which I love doing, which is great. And let's have a look. Yes, there's loads more. Okay. Where are we getting to? So, let's just go around, delete that. Let's have a look at our bus. Let's go back to our bus review. More people taking the bus now. Wonderful. And we've got bigger bus, so we can take more people. Is it just because... No, they're all fairly spread out, which is good. Less people are now taking the bus. Now we've invested in our pathways. Less people are actually taking the bus, but there is more space on our bus. You can see there's 42 people who are travelling on this bus right now, where before only 30 would, so you have to get 2 buses for the price of that one. Roll on the double-decker. I love the double-decker. It's my favourite spot on the bus, is being at the front of the double-decker. Like, there is nothing in the world like it. Like, you cannot describe the feeling of being at the front of one of those things. It's just so good. No seatbelt, no nothing, tight corners. The best experience. Might turn that into a bit of a park area, but still, we are coming up to 1 hour. I do like to keep these things to about an hour, otherwise I begin to waffle and jam on, and no one really needs that type thing. We probably might think about turning this into like a mini micro bus area. So there's like, this section where it's just buses only, and then the buses can come in here and they can turn around and do whatever they need to do. And let's have a look. how we're going to stop traffic coming randomly down there. We're going to turn the front bit into just bus. No, we're going to turn. We'll figure that out on the next one. We'll figure something out to stop the car drivers and stuff coming down here. We're going to commercialize this bit. So this is going to be the lead up into the city. But just before we go, why not just connect this little bit up? I don't want to disturb my pattern, so bring this forth, bring this out. There you go, perfect. And yes, I think that's basically it. I think it's been a very good management day. We've actually improved the city so much. We've gone through, so we now have £250,000, and we were struggling just like 30 minutes ago. So we've definitely got a lot of money to move into and bring out the best. And it's just a matter of going slowly. And let's just have a look at our people's healthcare just before we go. Healthcare is great. Death care is also great. Like, oh, we don't have any. Oh, that's a good point. We don't have a crematorium. When do we get a crematorium? Because the crematorium is when the it's when those death waves come. They're quite pesky as well. We could actually add community swimming pool as well. They're quite fun to add. So yeah, we're going to turn this into a bit of a garden space and stuff just for these people up here. So let's go ahead and whack one of these down. Oh no, we said we're going to bring buses and stuff down here. Okay, we're going to think about that on the next one. This is what I mean by waffle too much. As soon as we get over 1 hour. A pink taco truck. But just for you, we're going to put a taco truck down before we go. Just because I like you and you've been asking very good and interesting questions that I can answer. So here we go, taco truck. Where shall your taco truck go? Shall we sell lots of tacos to these people at the park? Maybe. Hold on, if we can get the taco truck? We can slyly get the taco truck in there. We can make all the kids fat. Yeah, taco truck. And yeah, why not put another one by the school? Because, you know, kids love taco trucks. Oh my god, you could. I've never actually tried that before. Hold on. There you go, taco truck coming right in. There we go, perfect. Oh, there's gonna be someone's gonna slate me for childhood obesity and, you know, promoting that, but, you know, poops and roundabouts. Here we go. Right, so let's go into the classic summary mode. So okay, so when we started, this town didn't even have a name for whatever reason. We hadn't got it, but we've actually designed and made this area now New Badgerville in New Bobton. And yeah, we've improved the infrastructure of the city no bound. We are no longer relying on the dirt roads. We've got lots of bank coming in and lots of money coming in. We've got like absolutely brilliant resources to rely on. We've been managing those really, really well and just keeping that cost ratio down so we don't go bankrupt at all. So New Badgerville is in full swing. We've brought in more education, more everything, and just, you know, we've built in a brass. And these people are almost fully upgraded. Are you? No. Okay, they're not fully upgraded. What are they missing? Because it did say it would take a lot more for these people to like upgrade. So what are they missing? I think maybe if we improve the road so that the land value goes up. Put some trees along here, make it look pretty. Will that inspire them? Does that make you feel a little bit more happy? I don't know. We'll come back to that. No, we've had a great time, and let me know if you have any suggestions below. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification button for more weekly updates and things. Andy, I hope you're doing okay. I'm sad I haven't seen you. And yeah, see you guys on the next one. Just going to move this up a little bit before we go, just so no one's dying of thirst while we're away. Is that better? Yeah, there we go. No one's going to die of thirst now. I can go. Everyone's been looking after, and everyone is going to stay safe, everything. Thank you, Laura, for such wonderful questions. And I will see you guys next time, or as soon as I record another episode into building up this area. How far have we got to go until another 1,500? Okay, right, because we got plans. We got plans to do. We got scheming and plans to do for the next bit, because the financial district also opens, doesn't it, at 5,000. That'll be a... I think when does the financial district open? Financial district is the next bit of DLC. It's probably the worst bit of DLC in my opinion, but it's because I'm a finance kind of person. But like, it's still, you need it in the city because it is quite fun to do. But there's all other things and things like that. But yeah, anyway, I'm waffling now. Again, this is why I try and keep my live stream to an hour. Thank you very much for watching. On the next one, we will be coming up with... Oh, no. This is the thing about vanilla. They don't really understand how a roundabout works. Go. Okay, right. See if I can solve this live. Hold on. So I've put one... No, hold on. No, I can't. I won't be able to solve this live. This is a big... Right, so that's cool, because that gives them a dedicated road. But as soon as we do that, that does not. So what if we did this to safeguard the shape of the roundabout? This is about to go horribly wrong, isn't it? Nope. Okay, right, boom. And we want to come off here, we want to come off there, we want to come off here. Okay, we're going a little bit mad, I'm not going to lie. No, we don't want to come off there. Let's have a look. We've caused a new node. There we go, move the node back. So node is this little road point, and what if we do this? So this could actually work. Hold on, I had a moment of genius. And then what if we do that, and then we're going to put that down to 1. The weirdest looking... Welcome to New Bobton. We have the weirdest looking roundabouts you've ever seen in your life. Okay, and that is because that's doing that, so that can go down to that. Does that work? I think that works. It looks so weird, but we've done it. That is a vanilla roundabout without using the mods. It looks awful. It looks so bad. But the traffic is flowing a little bit better. What if we took off those things? Oh my god, I'm obsessed. I haven't actually played in vanilla for a long time for this reason. Like, roundabouts are very crucial to success. So let's take those off, because obviously it wasn't working. And yeah, look, the flow is much better. But we're just not going to look at it for now. But anyway, yes, I've waffled for long enough. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Let's just go ahead, save game. Yes, save game, New Bobton, save. Yes. And yes, next week we're going to be expanding out this way a bit more and just do a 30-minute video on this bit. And yeah, see you guys on the next one. Oh my god, how many times do I need to say goodbye? Goodbye.